Plat allows you to capture data in a structured way by setting up custom forms which are available to be populated in various parts of the system, including at the point of care, and well, available at the point of care if this for point of care use field down here is checked. And when a form is completed, something called a thread is opened. A thread is an entity that consists of some header data, the forms data that was populated, sometimes a checklist of things that need to be done before that thread can be closed, and stages, which might be notes or emails or any sort of chronological activity that goes on while dealing with that thread. Threads are reported on using a number of reports. The main one is this threads opened in a period report, so I'll just run that and we'll see that we get one line per form type, and for each form type you get 3 further reports that you can drill down into. So the list, the summary and the raw. Let's just have a quick look at these. The list has got most of the data but not the form data, and it's quite heavily populated. Summary, less data, quite easy to take in, and raw has got absolutely everything, as designed for CSV export, and no attempt has been made to make that pretty. But we have just added the ability to modify that drill down so that you get to a format of your choosing, and the way you do that is as follows. You go into the form setup, go to the context menu, and you go create custom report for threads, and you'll notice when you go back that that option has gone, and there's these 3 which we'll look at in a second. And if I get rid of that and refresh this report and drill down to the raw report, we've got a slightly different version now already with a drill down to the thread, but we can make further changes. So I think this name of medication field is pretty ugly, let's say. So if we go back to the form setup report, we'll go modify the custom report format, go to the columns, and go down to the bottom, and we'll get rid of that column. And then if we go back to our report and refresh it, you'll see that that one's gone, and we can make whatever other changes we want. We can vary the order of the columns by dragging and dropping. So let's say we want this ref field to appear at the top. That would be a logical thing to do. We go back to we're in the report template. We go back to the report template, find the ref field, and just drag it up to the top to the one below the ID. Save that, go back to the report, refresh it, and you'll see that we've made that change. We could then change the width of that, get rid of the select, whatever we want to do. So that's one of the changes that we've made. The next change is to enable the exporting of threads as PDFs. So if we drill down to one of these, let's actually go down to this one. We can see that we've got all of the detail about the thread. There's not much here, but we do have the form data, the header data. We don't happen to have any stages here exposed, and there is this new output as PDF option, and when I do that, it'll send me a PDF in an email, and that PDF format will be generated by the system. Now if I'm not happy with that format, if I want to put in a glitzy heading or change the colouring or whatever I might want to do, then I can do that by going to the form setup, and generating the default document template. So if I do that, that's going to send me an email with a template in it, and then I can modify the template, and then I can set the system up so that it'll use that template in preference to the system generated template. And the way that I do that is to go to my organisation, and on the forms tab I go down to the relevant form, which did we just go past it? Yes, it's the client meds, and I upload the template there. And the final change that has just been done to threads reporting is the ability to see which open threads a user has got. The alerts on the home page give you your open threads, but if someone's sick or something like that, you might need to have a look at what threads they've got open while they're away sick. So you do that by going into the user, and there's a new option here on the context menu in the listing reports, open threads. Okay, so those are the new additions to threads reporting.